Hello, welcome back to my channel Libras. This is a new moon in Aries reading for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Libra. Okay, so this a new moon in Aries, that's in your opposite sign. Seventh house is happening on April 11th and 12th, depending upon your regions. And this is one of the beautiful new moon for you, Aries. Okay, this is a potential opportunity for you to start something new with someone. If you have had a lot of crush on someone, or if you have been dating for a long period, this could be a beautiful time for you to just rekindle the spark within relationships, go after new people. And if you have come out of a breakup or something, this could be a good opportunity for you to connect with people that are destined for you. Okay, with Mars and North Node in Gemini. Okay, it's your ninth house, so it's kind of a meetup of destiny that can happen to you right now. If you meet someone new, they could have a significant effect on your life. And mostly with Chiron and Aries, that is in your seventh house, you will be attracting people right now who can heal you from any kind of heartbreak, or if you have had some kind of a blockage in what you truly desire, and if you're not in touch with your soul. Okay, this could be a important opportunity for you to meet people that will help you come out of some kind of baggage and let you open up to new people. And mostly at this time, you can attract soulmates and karmic relationships. For Libra, I think in your seventh house, you could either attract an Aries or a Capricorn right now, with Saturn and Aquarius. Just Saturn and Aquarius, that is your love relationship, right? So right now you have to be really, really open to relationships. At the same time, you're not gonna get stereotypical relationships. Okay, you're gonna get something out of the norm. And sometimes it can be a test, because Saturn in your fifth house can be difficult on relationships. Maybe you may lose interest in casual dating or casual affairs, and you may look for settling down with someone. For more serious type of people, you can attract at this time. And this is the right time for you to get what your soul desires, what your soul is truly aligned with. Okay, it may not be dependent on the physical or sexual or mental attributes. Okay, it can be more about your emotional and your spiritual needs. Okay, so there are 5 types of relationships you can have. Okay, that is the physical relationship, um, sexual relationships, mental relationships, and emotional and spiritual. Okay, the first 3 is the physical, the financial, and the emotional. These 3, not emotional, mental, these 3 are what you get chemistry with. Okay, you could have amazing chemistry with these 3 points. Okay, but it's very rare to connect on emotional and spiritual level with another person, and that's what you're going to do right now. That is called as compatibility. Okay, so more than chemistry, go for people who you feel compatible with. Okay, and whenever there's a fifth house activity, a fifth and seventh house activity, a lot of planets and heavy duty planets in these kind of houses, you can attract very, very significant people, and those people are going to make it difficult for you. It's going to be uncomfortable for you. Okay, and uncomfortability is where you need to be, because that's where growth lies. Okay, you can't settle down with a soulmate that's like having the same qualities as you. You will not be learning anything. Okay, so right now this is a spiritual journey for you, where you will attract partners that's going to teach you and open up you to a new kind of possibilities. Okay, so I'm going to do a simple 5 card spread for you with Light Seers Tarot, and I'm going to clarify with the Everyday Tarot here. And This 5 card spread will be like, the first card will be the significator, which is the significant theme, that not significant thing that's gonna happen during this new moon for you. The foundation will be the theme of the spread, and the past is what your energy are coming into the reading, and the crowning will be what you're currently thinking about, and the predictor, outcome, or the advice will be the 5th card, and based upon the spread I'll give you the outcome. Okay, so Libra, this reading is for Sun, Moon, and Rising in Libra. I'll be reading reversals in all my readings, Libra. So let's see. What's the significator for Libra for this reading? Significator. Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands is the significator for you. What's the foundation? Four of Wands in reverse. What's the past energy? That's a lot of cards, universe. Give me one card spirit for the past. Ten of Pentacles in reverse. What's the crowning energy? The Strength card in reverse. Outcome is the Lovers. The overall energy is Hierophant in reverse. You have the World, the Two of Swords in reverse, the Nine of Wands, and the Hierophant in reverse. Okay, Libra, I don't know. The minute I pulled the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I heard that I'm not attracting the energy of Librans here. Okay, I'm attracting a Libran people who are dealing with situations or with someone that is already going through something. Okay, this could be you too, Libra. Some people could be going through this, but 70% this is the person Libra is dealing with. Okay, this is the reading. It is mostly going to resonate with the crosswatchers. I have a nasty cold, Libra, so excuse my heavy breathing. Okay, this is someone that is coming out of a new relationship. Okay, a marriage or some kind of a long-term situation where there's instability here. It's because this could have been a long-term situation where someone did not either got married in a hurry, or they were trying to get married or settle down because this was a long-term situation. Okay, so someone made a choice to settle down with someone because out of comfort or out of lack of self-love, They did not expect to have some kind of a new perspective here, because for me the Lovers card, even though this is beautifully a couple in love, this card for me is a temptation, a choice card. Okay, so with the Four of Wands in reverse, with the Ten of Wands, this was a marriage this was a hasty marriage, and the Hierophant in reverse, it's kind of in the midst of a breakup here. Okay, it has already happened, and this was because someone made a hasty decision or just settled into a marriage out of loneliness or comfort zone. That's what I'm getting, comfort zone. So this was either your partner or it was you, Libra. Okay, and this was not a wise decision to be made here. Okay, because this was something that was that the universe was trying to let you go out of it. Okay, but you were holding on to this baggage, you were holding on to this relationship out of history, out of comfort, out of this investment you made, and you didn't want to let it go. Even though it has become nearly a burden for you, you did not have the strength to, or a courage or self-confidence to move out of this situation. You wanted to keep circling yourselves into this relationship because you never thought that someone else would you attract someone new, or you lost your self-confidence here. Maybe you thought that you will never attract another person in your life, you will not get that love. This is a potent time for you, Libra, and if the person you're dealing with is going through this, trust me, many Librans are in this phase where you could be an option. Okay, you could be an option, because many Librans could be connecting with someone that's coming out of relationships right now, because there's a vertex and a cusp that's happening right now in the universe where the karmic relationships are ending. Okay, karmic is this Ten of Pentacles, is the karmic empire. Okay, many marriages and many relationships are coming out or being broken because the karmic contracts are ending in 2021. Okay, so many people are coming out of relationships because this was such a long period with so much of focus on Saturn and Capricorn energy. Many people were digging their heels into the relationship because of comfort. That's the reason. So that has become really toxic. So let's check what's the Ten of Wands. Ten of Wands. King of Cups. Okay, Ten of Wands is the King of Cups. Four of Wands in reverse. Four of Wands in reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Four of Wands reverse. Nine of Cups in reverse. Why is the Ten of Pentacles on reverse, Spirit, in the past for Libra? Ten of Pentacles. Seven of Wands. Why is the Strength card in reverse? The Devil in reverse. I cannot stress this enough, Libra. The Lovers. The Lovers. Three of Swords. I have got one more card for Lovers. Eight of Swords. Okay. And the Ten of Swords is at the back of you. See, this is the Strength reversed again. Okay, with the King of Wands. And the Nine of Swords. Four of Wands again is in reverse. Five of Wands is in reverse, and there's Ace of Swords here. The Ten of Pentacles in reverse. Sometimes, the back of the cards give you all the reading, okay? See, this has been an ongoing battle for you, okay? This is between Queen of Wands and King of Wands and Knight of Swords, okay? Okay. Okay, if you're dealing with a Cancer, Scorpio or a Pisces, Libra, or if your person is a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, they're coming out of a relationship that was very toxic, okay? So if you're dating new people, and please make sure that they are over their ex right now, okay, before starting a new relationship with them, okay? And with this Eight of Swords and Three of Swords with the Lovers, this was a choice, okay? Someone made the wrong choice. Someone chose to stick to this toxic energy, and now it is clearing up, okay? It is clearing up, almost it's clearing up. And this person could have stayed stuck because of their ego, or because because of fear, okay? Lack of courage, okay? They didn't have the courage to choose a new path, and it's ending. They're finally realizing it, but I don't think it's for this new moon. I think this is still a stuck energy for you, okay? Lovers with the Three of Swords and the Eight of Swords, this is a relationship that's almost done, okay? But there are still some lingering negative emotions here, and you're not yet to see that this is done, okay? And if the person that you're trying to approach you is still in this kind of a breakup mode, let it be, okay? Take it slow. And you have got plenty of energy right now with you, Libra. Focus on what your soul wants, okay? What you truly desire, and go get it, okay? Instead of waiting for other person to come and give you this opportunity or help you out spiritually, I think it's time to help yourself and understand what your needs and where your needs lie, okay? So I hope this reading resonated with you, Libra. Have a beautiful new moon in Aries for you. Thank you.